Did you guys know that over at Golden Gate Palms, we sell not just palm trees, and more palm trees, and palm trees, and palm trees, and palm trees. Everybody knows that. But what they don't know is we sell super awesome other stuff. Now, here's one of my favorite trees. This tree is called the Firewheel Tree. Can anybody tell me why they call it the Firewheel Tree? Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Anyway, it's a protea, but this is one of the most intricately formed flowers there is. I just think it's the coolest thing ever. I'll never forget the first time I saw this in Santa Barbara next to this rundown apartment when I was like 17 years old. And I was like, oh my God, it's life-changing. There may have been some alcohol involved, possibly. I can't remember the details, other than the fact that I fell in love with this tree. It looks like almost like an oak leaf. Look at the leaf up there. Isn't that pretty? So this is a really difficult tree to source. But of course, I get all these really cool things. Look at the leaf. Look at my hand. See how big the leaf is. Big tropical leaf. It literally looks like a philodendron in miniature. Not that philodendron, that's the really cool solid leaf. The split philodendron, which is the cousin to that one, looks almost exactly like this. You can just take these leaves off and put them in a vase inside your house, and that would be super beautiful. Look at this one's even bigger down here. Huge, 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 huge leaf. So this is the greatest tree. They say it gets over 100 feet tall in its habitat in the rainforests of Australia. There's some new growth. That's where the little leaves start out just like that. But I've never seen this tree that big here. I've seen them here maybe 20, 30 feet at the most. But as if the leaf wasn't cool enough to get the price of entry for this guy to get into the party, it offers to you the most amazing flower ever. I mean, I don't know. If you really look at this thing, show me a more incredible flower than that. Look at the underside of that. Look at the radial pattern, the color. I mean, it looks like an alien spacecraft. So anyway, I'm really happy to see this one bloom. I designed this garden down here in Atherton. I have lots of videos about it, but they kind of just let me do whatever I wanted. And one of the things they wanted, after they saw how much fun we were having with all the other exotic plants, I said, Gary, just go ahead and do whatever I want a jungle in between the sport court and the driveway over there. I don't want to see the cars. I want a jungle. And originally this landscape plan didn't have all these exotics on it, but the more they learned, the more they wanted, which is always the case. So I created an archway right here of these big cordylines, red cordyline, beautiful color. And then a secret entry pathway. Big giant bucarnia, some sable palms, Beschneria, huge trunking Beschneria that I grew in my nursery in the demo garden. He bought it. Look at the color. That's worth a video right there, huh? And then it opens up to this incredible crystal here in the middle. And there's supposed to be a bench right here. They were supposed to install that. It's been like 2 years. I don't know. I don't see the bench. But anyway, philodendron. But back to the firewheel tree. I wanted to create sort of a tunnel effect, not only here, okay, which is immediately happening because those plants were big enough, but also I want a tunnel effect here. And that is where the firewheel tree comes into play. And so eventually it's going to be this big evergreen tree that arches over, and you'll walk right underneath it. There'll be like a secret little passage without needing a gate, because they just need screening. They don't need security. But one more time, not only do I like this flower, look who else likes it. Oh, did he leave? Did I scare him away? Anyway, I think I scared the bee away. But what a beautiful, amazing plant. Stenocarpus sinuatus from Australia, the firewheel tree, named for obvious reasons. I can definitely get you this plant if you call me up. I might not have it. Right, look who else is. I have this competition here with the hummingbird. Anyway, get you this plant, call me up. I don't always have it in stock. Right now I do, but if I don't have it, I'll bring it to you. See ya.